Welcome to Sarasas Science School. This is Science Matayan 3, and my name is Teacher Carla Chaser Colado. Okay, so let's start our lesson by reading our vocabulary words. Please listen carefully as I read the first set of words. Environment. Environment. Animals. Animals. Pond. Pond. Now repeat after me. Environment. Animals. Pond. Very good. Now listen again as I read the second set of words. Ecosystem. Ecosystem. Organism. Organism. Eggs. Eggs. Now repeat after me. Ecosystem. Organism. Eggs. Very good. Now listen again as I read the third and last set of words. Living things. Living things. Chemicals. Chemicals. Physical. Physical. Now repeat after me. Living things. Chemicals. Physical. Very good. Now let's go to our dictation of 3 words. Please bring out one piece of paper, or if you have your notebooks with you, write activity number 3, the day-to-day, the month, and the year. Okay. Let's begin. Number 1, spell the word physical. Physical. Number 2, spell the word animals. Animals. And number 3, spell the word environment. Environment. Okay, now let's check your answers. Please bring out the red pen to check your answers. If your answer is correct, please put 1. If your answer is incorrect, please copy the correct answer. Okay, answer number 1, physical. P-H-Y-S-I-C-A-L. Physical. Number 2, animals. A-N-I-M-A-L-S. Animals. And number 3, environment. E-N-V-I-R-O-N-M-E-N-T. Environment. Very good. Now let's talk about our lesson for today, which is in Unit 2, Ecology. If you have your books with you, please get your books and turn on page 17. Page 17. Let's begin. The environment is a natural world in which people, animals, and plants live. Now repeat after me. The environment is the natural world in which people, animals, and plants live. Very good. So the environment is our surrounding, where people, animals, and plants are living. First picture here, people build their houses in its surrounding or environment. Same with the animals, they live in this surrounding or environment. Also, the plants are living in its surrounding or the environment. Next. An ecosystem is a localized group of interdependent organisms together with the environment they inhabit and depend on. Okay, now read after me. An ecosystem is a localized group of interdependent organisms together with the environment they inhabit and depend on. Okay, very good. Now let's try to explain this in a simple way. Okay, it says that an ecosystem is a group of organisms or living things such as animals, plants, and microbes. So microbes are tiny living things, okay, that we cannot see in our naked eye. So it is a group of organisms or animals or plants that are interdependent or dependent upon each other. Okay, they depend upon each other together with the environment they inhabit. So together they are living in the same environment. Okay, inhabit is a place where they live and depend on. So that's what they get. That's where they get their food. That's where they live. Okay, in the same environment. Now I think it's better for us to understand if we will have an example. Let's see the first example here. The first example is the pond. Okay. A pond is an ecosystem because it has an organism or living things that are living in the same environment where they live and also they eat. Let's see the first picture. Mosquito laying eggs. So this mosquito right here is laying her eggs in the water, or let's say in this pond. Okay? Then this frog who also lives in the water may live in this pond and eats the larvae. So second frog eats the larvae. This larvae is from this egg. So when the mosquito egg mature, the next stage would be a larvae. Okay, so this frog eats the larvae. Next, the fish who also lives in the water that may live in this pond eats the frog. So fish eats the frog. Okay, so all the organisms are linked with each other. Okay, we can see the food chain connection in this ecosystem as well. Okay, let's see another example. A tree. Okay. So a tree is also an ecosystem because it has an organism or living things that may live in a same environment and that depends on each other by food. Okay, so let's try to explain this one. So this tree may have these ants who is feeding from the tree sap. Okay, the tree sap is the sticky liquid from the tree. So the ants are eating that. Okay, next, this lizard may also live in the tree, saw this ant and eats it. Okay, lizard eats the ant. Then, this bird, who may also live in this tree, may have her nest and lays eggs here, saw this lizard and eats the lizard. Okay, so we can see that these animals are linked together in the same environment. So that is an ecosystem. Okay, now let's talk about the two main features of an ecosystem. The first one is the physical environment. Okay, repeat after me. Physical environment. Very good. So, physical environment refers to non-living things. When you say non-living things, it is no life. Okay, it has no life. Okay, such as rocks, air, sunlight, and chemicals. Okay, so these things has no life. That's why they belong to physical environment. Next one. Okay, the next feature of an ecosystem is the living environment. Okay, repeat after me. Living environment. Very good. So, living environment is all the organisms. So, all the living things. Okay, as you can see in this picture, the plants, the trees, the animals, the insects are all living things. Okay, it says here such as plants, animals, and insects. Okay, so all these organisms or all these living things is living environment. Okay, I hope you all understand that. Now let's see. Let's do the activity number 4 of this topic. Get a piece of paper or in your notebook and write activity number, the date, the month, and the year. Let's do fill in the blanks. Okay, so you may choose your answers from this box right here. We got eggs, eat, larvae, frogs, and fish. Okay, let's start. Mosquitoes may lay blank in the pond. Frogs may blank the mosquito. Blank in turn, the blank may be eaten by blank. Again, mosquitoes may lay blank in the pond. Frogs may blank the mosquito. Blank in turn, the blank may be eaten by blank. Choose your answers. Okay, now let's do the summary. We talked about the environment, which is our surrounding, with people, animals, and plants are living. We also talked about the ecosystem, which is a group of animals that are interdependent with each other and live in the particular area. And we also talk about some example of ecosystem like the tree and the pond. And we also tackle the two main features of an ecosystem, the physical and living environment. Thank you so much, students. Hope you all learned today. Don't forget to wash your hands, wear your mask, stay at home, eat healthy foods, take your vitamins, and we will see you soon. Goodbye!